everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a nice day. I want to thank my old subscribers, my new subscribers and my recent subscribers for subscribing to my channel. I can't thank you enough. I am very, very grateful and I love you all. But if you come across any of my content, I mean any, that is a mixed bags of bags. I do shorts. I've got this really great series going at the moment called Honest Conversations, and we're in episode 13 at the moment, but we've got more coming on that. And also, if you subscribe and press that wee green button below, you will get all my content coming to you once a week or whenever I upload. And I have this brilliant community tab as well, so when you subscribe I interact with you all, tell you what's coming up, and I just say hi and update you on many things. So yeah, if you want a brilliant community and a brilliant YouTube channel, subscribe to mine and come say hello when you join. So what are you waiting for? Hit that wee green subscribe button and I hope to see you at my channel. So we're just going to get into this one like we normally do, and today we're talking about what's it like to be androgynous. Let's chat. So before we actually get into me chatting, I'm going to tell you peoples, my lovely peoples, what androgyny is. And basically it's having a mix of both male, female characteristics, can't get my words out, apologies. It could describe someone's appearance, style, behaviour that doesn't clearly fit into being male or female. For example, a person might wear clothes or have a look that feels neutral, or a blend of both masculine and feminine. But it's, like I said, it's not all linear, and yeah, we're all different, us androgyny people. But I am going to talk from my experience and show you some old photos and embarrass myself and explain it best to my knowledge, and when the androgyny of me came along, like a wee timeline but not a full one, because I've been on this planet 38 years and we haven't got all day to do this vlog, have we, people?
A few moments later.
So then, androgyny. So I've explained what the terms are, like, you know, what it means, and you know, there's many famous celebrities out there. Obviously he's not with us anymore, David Bowie, but Annie Lennox is still going, and you know, males can be androgynous as well. And yeah, like I say, we're gonna just go into my experience and all that lot, but I'm just gonna get started now. But yeah, androgyny and me, wow. I'm going to show you some embarrassing photos. I'm going to show you some actual photos, and then we're going to, you know, get these slides that you will see coming soon when I talk about these things. So we're going to jump in our wee TARDIS, and I have no idea when this was taken, but this is one of the styles of me with long blonde hair, like. Let's shock you all, subscribers. Okay, so I lived in a wee village in Minster, and I had like one-on-one support, you know, and then social services. It's not always a bad thing. My dad was grand, by the way. There was a lot of things which I've explained from my past, but we're not here to talk about my past. We're here to look at old Kerry, and this is me in my chav era, and the new generation probably don't know what that is. I don't know if it still exists in this generation because I'm old, but I had a style which was chavvy and popular, the likes of N-dubs and all that. So here we go.
A few moments later.
So yeah, that is me there. See, I'll put it in focus there. Yep, you can have a full on. Oh my God, Kerry, what do you look like? That was my that was my chav era. And yeah, I can't think how old I was. No idea. I must have been about 13, 14 at a rough guess. So yeah. So yeah, I did a close-up of that, but as you can tell, that was me. Full on chav, and then, so we'll go along the timeline. I've still got long blonde hair at the time. And we go to 1998. It says it on this photo. Thank God for old photos. And I went to Butlins with my mum. My mum chose this shirt and my clothing. And I was with a mouse thing in Butlins. 1998, Kerry there. I mean, look at me. Look at that shirt. What was my mum thinking? I mean, here we are going to Butlins. And I think it was Butlins or Pottins. It was one of them. And it's 1998 and you come out in a Larry shirt. So that was another style. My mum, like, her favourite word at the time when I was younger, even though she fecked off at the time, and we used to come up here on holiday, was, you need to look decent. So this is 1998, Kerry. And then, look at me. I still got the same bird face and smile. No, that's terrible. But yeah, there's 1998, Kerry.
A few moments later.
Then we go to, I was thinking about 17 here. Long blonde hair. I lived in Harrogate. You know, wedge top wardrobe, North Yorkshire. I'm not taking the piss. I actually had that accent for some while, obviously, mimicking. So yeah, this was another style. I was pretty femme, long blonde hair, very girly. I used to have handbags and stilettos. Don't even ask. I can't even find them photos anymore. But my friend had one photo. Unfortunately, he's not on this planet anymore. He died some time ago. He was an old friend of mine. And he had a photo of me with my handbag and stilettos. I don't have that photo. That photo is probably not in existence anymore. But if I had that photo, I would love to show you. But there's me, femme, long blonde hair. And you're thinking, how much? So that was another style I did. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the nostalgia of me and my femme days and chav days.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. We TARDIS trip down nostalgia lane with me and my different styles. You're probably all shocked going, what the hell, Kerry? I know. Sorry, got an itchy eye. But yeah, that was me and my femme days. There's going to be more coming across, which you saw in my community tab, if you're subscribed. Yeah, that was me back in the day. So moving forward, I don't have any more photos of me when I had disastrous short hair before I found the perfect barber. I've got it now. But as an autistic as well, as you know, we try to fit into the moulds, we do different styles, we try to fit into that crowd, but it never works because, you know, it's called masking, it's called perfectionism, and we're trying too hard. And like I say, at the time, alcohol was my best friend. And yeah, I did so many styles. It was like a London fashion neurodivergent show gone wrong, because I tried every style. I have been goth, I've been skater, I've been femme, I've been girly, and I think my breakthrough of androgyny came when I moved here in 2011. It didn't happen straight away. Took me till 2012 to cut off my blonde locks. My mother was a bit at the time, but you know, when I did that, for me it was affirming. I felt like I was finding my identity of sorts. I know there's androgyny people out there that identify as non-binary. I don't. I just want to say that now. But if you do, that's cool. You do you, I do me. But I am asexual, gay, and androgynous, and that is me. I don't have pronouns. If you do, cool, I love you. If you don't, I still love you. But I don't have them. I just wanted to get that out there as well. But no, I think when I cut off my long blonde hair, I just felt, actually, you know, even though I was still masking and trying to get to terms with, you know, it is an identity for some, but as you know, us audioists are the Mr. Benz of the world. You know, when you go into the shop and he goes into this costume and he goes on a little crusade because he's that for the day. That's my analogy on that as an autistic as well. And I was trying all these different clothes to find an identity. But now, as much as I'm autistic and androgynous, I have always said to many people that have commented on my channel really lovely things. At the end of the day, I am just me. And that is a Freddie Mercury quote. That really is. I am just me. You know, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with labels, and you know, labels are very affirming for many, and with my audio dear labels, yes, it's for me as well. It was answers to questions and still questioning the answers. Do you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. But is androgyny an identity? No, I think I'm a mix. I'm like an Irish spice bag. You know, you get your peppers, you got your chips, you got your chicken, and you get your Chinese spice, and it's all ruffled up in this bag, right? And that's me, because as much as I got all these labels, I don't go, you know, waving it around like a flag, you know, unless people ask, because obviously I've got short hair. And if you know the reason why I did my hair, good. If you don't, go check it out. But for me, it's, you know, just affirming to have this look and be happy and comfortable with myself, because at the time I had no confidence. I still haven't really got confidence, and obviously building a YouTube channel and a community and people that actually watch, my beautiful audience that you are, it's you know, it's built on that, my confidence coming here. You know, I've come pretty far. I'm not saying like, yeah, I'm 100% cool and and I think I'm better than everybody else. I don't. I think, you know, we're all in this rowing boat at different paces, and we're all starting somewhere. And as a Buddhist, it takes paths to find ourselves, and even if we take the wrong ones, it's like, okay, let's do another one. And then, you know, we eventually find ourselves. And it was like getting sober for me as well. I got comfortable in my own skin. I started unmasking. I started saying, fuck it, and loving me, and saying that if you don't like the way I am, you don't like the way I look, there's the door. I'm not here for your entertainment. And I started putting my foot down, because you matter as a person. Are you me? You know, you matter. Your feelings matter. And, you know, and having this style, having this look, you know, the bad is, unfortunately, we live in this world where people are very stereotyping. Can't get my words out. But yeah, for me, as you know, I have crippling social anxiety. I mean, it is so bad that I will bolt, it's like me. And going into public toilets, the way I look, you know, I don't like confrontation. I don't like drama. I don't like toxicity. It's bad enough that a small percentage on YouTube bring that to here. And I know it's part and parcel of the media world, especially YouTube world. And I'm not about confrontation. I'm not about verbal wars. I'm not about the toxicity, because you've got ammunition and you think I'm going to react to it. Yes, many years ago, I had reactions to things and I did do it, and it didn't do me any good. So, like I said, evolving human here. And, you know, it was just me going into a female toilet. You know, I'd have people mutter under the breath. I have people look at me. I have people question me. When I'd be in the cubicle, you know, I'd hear these said women say, oh, is that a man or whatever. I remember being in a working men's club years ago with my mum's boyfriend. We went out drinking, and we're going back many years ago, by the way, and I walk into the female toilets, and I understand kids do not know, and that is fine. Kids are innocent, kids don't know, kids question everything, kids are inquisitive. We used to be kids and Waynes at the time, and it was the mother that peeved me off more than anything, because obviously the little child worried, because imagination, and I don't blame them, and they're going, mummy, there's a man in the toilet. So my social anxiety is going, even though I'm 4 pints of Guinness in at this time, and I'm thinking, not bother, ignore it, Kerry, ignore it. And I come out the toilet, and this woman looks at me as if to say that I'm in the wrong toilet, and I'm not just going to pull up my jumper just to prove a point, because I'm female, I know I'm that. I just have this look, and I have been mistaken for a lad, and I used to get offended by it, and now it's just water off a duck's back. And when you've been bullied and stereotyped literally all your damn life, you build this rhino's skin, and I've become very thick skinned, and I've learnt not to react, because every action has a reaction, and I don't do that. It's like people with hate comments here, people that are judging me on this and that and my appearance, and do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to react to it. You're picking on the wrong YouTuber. Yes, maybe when I started, I was sensitive when I came on it, because I was opening myself up to this big wide world and the nation, telling you the inner gory details of one's life and the insight of me, and opening up to a platform full of strangers. And I'm glad I did now, and I'm not ashamed of it, and I don't think you should be. Whatever you want to be it transgender, be it non-binary, be it pronouns, be it anything you want, and that's fine, because people should be happy. People should be able to express themselves in many ways, like I do with androgyny. Becoming a model, an alternative model, was a big achievement for me. For somebody, yes, I was masking, but for me, I was like, wow, I've actually become a model, and people doubted me, and I didn't say, it was the best looking thing going, but I got signed because, obviously, my moody look, I got signed because of my style, I got signed because, obviously, my awesome photographer taking brilliant photos of me for my portfolio at the time. So that was another thing. And why have my shit days and my bad days, and ways and everything, of being ND, neurodivergent and autistic and ADHD and many things, as you well know. it's like androgyny for me is like, as you know, I'm a big Vincent van Gogh fan, and it's like my androgyny is a self-expression of art, to say to people, I don't follow trend. I dress to my appeal, to myself. I dress for me. I don't dress for anyone else. I dress like this because I'm comfortable, and it's an art form for me, and it's going, it's like spreading abundance. I'm a Buddhist. It's like, okay, you wear what you want, you be happy.
A few moments later.
Even though I have, that's what androgyny is. I have the female, the femininity, I have the masculine, it's that bewitched thing, or so. Some people say I look like my dad. But yeah, I do look like my dad. I've always had that, since I was young. And, if there's one thing I'm proud of, and I'm not being this as self-absorbed, because I'm not, but my jawline, I love it. I love my jawline. I think that is my best feature, and my eyes. My eyes and my jawline, which is like there, you see? there is no touch up here, and I just love it. And people, when I've had, like when I've had my longer hair and the quiff, people have said that I remind them of Cillian Murphy. You know who Cillian Murphy is? That's a compliment. And as you know, I wear glasses. When I used to have my longer quiff, I was compared to David Tennant, and that's grand. No, it is. But for somebody who's like not very much confidence, I think, oh, they're just saying that for saying that. And David Tennant's my hero, even before he became on Doctor Who, and he worked in the Shakespeare Globe. That's how I knew him from before Doctor Who. And, it's like having these masculine, qualities to me is great, because I wouldn't want to get rid of my jawline. I love it. I love my jawline. I do. And my eyes, obviously, Irish eyes are smiling. But yeah, it's, I just, like I said, this is unscripted. This is why I'm not getting my words out either. But I just want to say that, this journey for me, going from what you've seen to, even though the bad of being androgynous, that you get mistaken for a lad, it's like, actually people, I'm fine. I love who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm pretty happy in this skin, as they say, like the fleshy flesh. I love who I am. I wouldn't change the world for who I am. And it's took me many years to get here. From 2013, when I went, yeah, let's just go. And it took many things, and it took masking. But eventually, Kerry got there in 2020, decided to kick herself up the arse, got sober, and started loving herself a bit more, and started finding her own body, and saying, yeah, fuck it to things. And, come 2022, I come and jump on board here, and it's like a rowing boat. It takes time, and I say part and parcel of the social media world. It's good, then it's really bad, and then it's bad, and then it's worse, and then you eventually go, actually, I'm here for you lot, and yeah. And I'm very happy and grateful that I've got you all, and that you listen to me waffling on, because obviously you like to hear my wee stories and me and my experience, and and I just want to talk about this today. And if it didn't make sense, I apologise. I'm doing my best here, people. But if you enjoyed a trip down nostalgia lane with me and want to comment and go, oh my god, Kerry, what do you look like? Yeah, cool. But my advice to you, anyone, whoever you are, it's not just androgyny, anyone in this planet, no matter where you come from, creed, nationality, gender, pronouns, whether you're transgender, if you eventually find yourself like I did in 2013 and start that journey, and then start affirming and going, actually, and then just taking all the bad bits. I've still got bad bits, so I'm rough around the edges. I don't mind. I'm not a clear-cut diamond, and I'm quite proud of that. You'll find your way. You'll find you. You'll find your self-expression in many different forms, letters, and just be proud of you, people. Be proud of you and who you are and how far you've come. That's my best advice. And yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed this wee vlog. But don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. And I will see you for the next one. I love you lots.